Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
Hi guys, I'm Anastasia Hall, better known as Coach Ace.
And welcome to ASA Rich Freedom by Design. And here is Eros.
Eros right here. Now you can hear us. There we go.
So welcome guys. In today's video, we're going to be sharing with you, okay, in this live, the power and the art of storytelling, okay? So let me know in the comments, are you ready to tell your story? Are you ready to tell your story?
Are you ready to tell your story? Because here's the thing. In network marketing, there's one thing that is missing, and that is the personal human connection with your journey.
Yes.
Not many leaders like to become transparent. Not many leaders want to talk about their story, about how things used to be, about the stuff that they had to go through. And some of them don't even remember what they did in the first place to become successful.
Well, they'll show you like, the glitz and glory and all that kind of stuff, but they don't tell you about the dirt. And people, they want to know the dirt. They want to know exactly like what kind of hell you've been through.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's important to really understand storytelling. So today, we're going to break it down for you. And so I suggest today, especially today, take some notes on this.
And be sure to share this live with your friends, fans, and following, because I think they're going to get an absolute amazing takeaway from this, especially if they're involved in online business and they're involved with network marketing and they're trying to build that connection with their prospects.
Yeah.
And and share their story, because you don't necessarily have to be successful or have lots and lots of money to have a good and powerful story.
Exactly. Like, real quick for us, I mean, we started off and we had no money. We were homeless and we were living in a Motel 6.
Yes.
Prior to that, we were staying in this house with this woman, and she turned out to be a heroin addict. My MacBook Pro got stolen, and it was very difficult. Luckily, I still had my desktop, and then once that happened, I stored all my stuff in my mom's house, and we went to the Motel 6, and I just used my other laptop, kind of like a little cheap, it was like just a Windows laptop that I had, and it just kept things going for us. So when we were in the motel, we kept actually continuing to create content, and we never stopped. We never really stopped our business, no matter under what circumstances. But everything changed in 2016 for us in March, when we came across this beautiful company right here, Super Affiliate Network, and we learned a lot more about marketing that wasn't really being taught. And what really helped us was really just getting started and learning what was being taught inside the system. And when we did that, and I don't like making money claims. I'm not really about that. I lean more with education and value.
Yes.
But we did like over 42K in 15 weeks. So, and that was very exciting. And, that's not typical. I'll tell you that, just to be honest, it's not typical. But we're not typical ourselves, right? So, disclosure, guys, we can't promise you guys will make that income because, we don't know your worth ethic. We don't know your experience. We don't know all those different kind of things. But like I said, I never like to leave with money claims. I like to leave you guys with value, teaching you marketing, because how you make money, guys, is to learn to be a marketer, period. If you don't learn to be a marketer, you're not going to make any money at all. I don't care if it's network marketing, affiliate marketing, doesn't matter. But you as a network marketer, storytelling is the key to really having your prospect connect with you on a more personal level.
Yes,
okay?
it builds the human touch, the empathy.
Breaks that barrier.
The empathy that you need to have when it comes to like building this as a business and treating your prospect with respect, treating them like they're just like you. They're no different. In that sense, your story has to be written in a way that you can easily tell it to somebody. Like somebody says, hey, I just met you for the first time. Within the first, 10 minutes, you need to wrap up your whole story for me and tell me a little bit more about yourself. You need to know that bio. You need to know that story, because that story is what's going to sell your opportunity. And it opens the door. It breaks the ice, is what I say when it comes to network marketing. It breaks the ice with new prospects.
Absolutely.
It really does. And I've used it multiple times, with people, and every time somebody meets me or I do like a 15-minute consult, I share that story, especially if they have time and they want to hear about it, because they don't know who you are. They want to know your journey. They want to see if it's possible for them. And
before we went full time, I mean, we both had jobs.
Yes.
We were still building the business.
Yes.
We never stopped working, right? So, but now we're free, 100% full time, which is great and stuff like that. So, okay, guys, before we get started to the content, I want to, say hello to the people here who showed up here on the live, and give them some recognition here.
We have Raina. Good to see you, Warner, Priscilla, Minnie, Jane Duchesne. All right. And we have Diane Robin, Moses. Wow. Good to see you guys. Thank you for coming. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
All right, cool. So let's get ready and get started with the content this evening, or it could be morning in your area. So let's talk about the first thing about storytelling, like the first thing you really need to understand when you're telling your story online, okay? You want to start or you want me to start?
You can start.
Okay. So the first sentence in your story, okay, should be the actual keyword, basically, and that's going to be connected to your target audience, right? And when it relates to your target audience, it also has to have a hook, right? So I tell you guys, with network marketing, affiliate marketing, we were homeless. We were literally, in a really bad situation in a Motel 6. When, we just had our laptop because our other laptop got stolen, so we had that old Windows laptop, and we kept building our business from there, right? So you have to hook the viewer in when you're telling that story, okay?
Yes, don't be vanilla, just
right.
Make it interesting. Like if you were to write a comic book story, for those of you who like comic books like I did growing up as a kid, like I need to catch that first headline. It's got to be captivating.
Yeah.
It's got to be something along the lines like, how, a former Staples associate went from, making $10 an hour to making $10,000 a month. You see how that captivates? That's my story. So
makes more in a month than you made all year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they're like, really? Wow, I got to read more about that story.
Exactly.
So you got to think along the lines like what you would read of your own story in a newspaper article.
Yeah, and the thing is, guys, as you're telling the story and you started out, you got to create some empathy, right? Because we know what it feels like. And I'm speaking with empathy right now. Like we know what it feels like when you are actually, trying to build a business and you still have a job and you're trying to put the pieces together and everything. We know how that feels because we went through the same thing.
And we never forget where we come from.
Yeah, exactly. But you see what we just did?
Yes.
We created empathy, and it's really, that's who we are. Right? I'm not just saying to create empathy just to create empathy. We're creating empathy because it's for real. Like we actually have gone through that, so we know how you feel.
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
And another thing is, tell them why you should listen. To you. Okay. So for instance, for us, we'll say this is the reason why you should listen to us, because we had jobs, we were broke, we were homeless. Okay, and we never gave up on our dreams to be financially free. 100% free, no boss. We are our own boss. We get to travel. We get to do the fun things that we love to do, right? During the day, I can go to Starbucks if I want and get a nice iced tea or something. Hop on a plane and go somewhere like Maui, Hawaii, or like Arizona, Las Vegas, Reno, Florida. The list goes on and on, right? Caribbean. So it wasn't always that way. I mean, it was never that way. I mean, it was hard in the beginning because we had to learn the ropes. We had to figure this out. And, even though it was tough, being homeless, we still focused on the jobs, creating the income. I kept saving every penny and, for an apartment. And then from there, we just kept growing from there. But we never lost sight of continuing building our business, okay? Mm-hmm. And, so now we're speakers, we're authors, we're, internet marketing trainers. This is what we do. It's our passion. We love what we do. And we love giving back and helping people out, right? So that's the reason why you should listen to us, okay? Everybody's different, but you got to give them a reason why they should listen to you. And that's important for you to understand, okay?
Yes.
So also in the first paragraph, talk about the problems and how can we solve that problem, right? Like I know in the beginning it's very hard for you to learn this business because you're just brand new, you're learning. I gotta generate leads. Oh, how do I do that? Oh, I have to follow up. Oh, how do I do that? Oh, I have to set up a an autoresponder. Oh, how do I do that? So there's these little things that you have to learn along your journey. It's always going to be something new to learn. It's never going to end. So just get used to that, right? Because the more that you just keep learning, the more that you grow, the more knowledge you have, the more value you have, the more that you give back to the marketplace, right? So always, in that sentence, always, talk a little about your experience. Even if you're brand new, it doesn't matter. Even if you're struggling, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Point is that you get it out there, okay? And you talk about a problem like, you know what? I was just like you. You probably don't even know, how to build a list. But you know what? I know how to build a list, and I can share that with you and stuff like that. Okay. This is the reason why you should listen to me, because I can help you build more leverage in your business. See how I'm doing that, right? From the expertise, from learning and growing. Okay. So the other thing is, here, I'll just take over.
Okay, cool. So the other thing is really powerful is you want to share how you got started and where you are today. So like, let's say, for example, you're just getting started and, maybe you got a couple people in your downline in your team and, you want to share exactly how did it go from 0 to 10 or 0 to 20 members on your team. You want to share that, and that's how they actually can relate to you a little bit, because they're just getting started themselves, so they want to know it's possible. So you want to share, what you did to get to where you are right now, presently, if you have some success or some results. Now, here's a key tip I'm going to give you, especially if you haven't had any. If you haven't gotten your first sale, if you haven't gotten your first sign up, and you still want to share a story, share and edify your upline story. Did you get that? Share and edify your upline story, not your sponsor, your upline, because they're more successful. They actually have a much powerful story than the person that brought you in, unless you signed up with the top earner. That's the only way it's going to become believable. But edification is one of the key strategies that we utilize in network marketing a lot, especially when you're brand new and you never even created your own story. So for those of you who actually are questioning about what we're teaching here today, it's very, very simple. All you have to do is connect with your upline, if you can, or attend some of those calls or webinars that they are on and listen to how they introduce their story, and then take that story and edify that when you're telling your own story.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Exactly. Not only that, guys, but I want to tell you that edifying the person that brought you in. If they have a great story, use that, great. If not, like you said, the upline as well, because they have a better story, like you said. Mm-hmm. For instance, we utilize Misha brought us in, so we utilize his story.
He's successful, so
we're like he's very successful,
right.
And we weren't making sales in the beginning. We were just generating leads. I mean, what did we know? We're just getting going.
Absolutely.
And people gravitated to that because they were like, okay, well, these guys aren't making sales; they're generating leads. They're learning something from this guy because we utilize his story, right? So this is very powerful when you edify someone else's story who has success.
Get good at edification. It's going to be a very key skill set, especially in network marketing. I will tell you, it's actually underutilized more in I would say in traditional business, because they don't really need it. But with network marketing, you're networking with other people, so you definitely want to utilize edification. So learn that, write that down, and don't forget it. Okay? So edification is good. The next thing you want to do is transition into your story. So as you're opening up, as you're talking about the journey, the struggles, the problems, the challenges, the pain, and I mean really, really hone in on the pain, then transition the story, okay? Go from, like the rags to riches. Not everybody has a rags to riches story, but you could talk about how things were and how they are better now, because I'm pretty sure that where you are now, 30 days ago, 60 days ago, you weren't like that, were you? You didn't have the results you have right now. So you need to talk about that. And that's how you transition into your story. The other thing is the personal story that relates to the niche that you're in and the audience, okay? We talk about audience, the audience niche. And don't randomly chit-chat. Nobody cares, okay, about your dog named Spot. Nobody cares about that stuff. Nobody cares. Yes, we have our dog. But if it's a part of the story, fine. If it's not, you don't have to deal with chit-chat. You need to really make your story more personalized, that it targets your market. Okay, your market is looking for something that they can have a commonality with.
Yeah, they can relate.
They can find a relativity, a commonality with, and they're going to become believable. But if you fake it till you make it, the bullshit-o-meter goes up this high, and guess what? You just lost your prospect.
Yeah.
You lost their attention, and you lost their respect, and guess what happens to your brand? Goes down. Yeah. Okay? The integrity is lost. So you need to be real. Keep it real. We always say keep it real.
Keep it real.
Personalize the story. Yes. Absolutely. Are you guys getting value from this? Let us know with a quick 1 in the chat box. We'd love to see that you guys are getting value from what we're sharing right here. This is powerful stuff. Not a lot of people share this a lot the way we share it. That's why we're breaking it down for you real. Yeah. Look at it. Somebody say Guinness. They saw you drinking your Guinness, Rich. There we go. Awesome. And this is really going to hone in with you guys. We have a lot more to share here. So let's go right back to the next one, okay? The next one, let's see here. We have, okay, so I talked about that. Let me see. Talk about your failed attempts. We all know that we all have to fail forward. There's going to be, situations where you literally feel like you suck at everything, right? You feel like you suck at everything, and nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's okay, because they can relate to that. They can relate to not being perfection, right? So you're not perfect, they're not perfect, and they realize, oh, so it's okay to fail. You got to make it seem like it is okay to fail, because it actually is.
I was about to say.
We're great failures, aren't we? We
Oh my
failed multiple
God.
times, lost a lot of money, made a lot of money, lost it again. I mean, right? We just make it into the story and we go, hey, we made money, lost money, made money again, lost it again, but got it back. Jim Rohn, every network marketer knows about Jim Rohn's story. What did he say? Right? His success didn't come when he was 20 years old. His success came when he was in his late age in years. Right? What is it, 40? 50? That's when he became successful. But he said, I failed at everything. Yeah, I thought I was getting it right
he lost a lot of money
until
too,
he got a mentor named Earl Schoff, and he started working from him. And he started getting back onto his mindset and said, listen, Jim, you got to do it this way. And you know what? Did he question his mentor? I'm pretty sure he did. And every failure that Jim did, Jim said he lost a lot of money.
No, I'm going to talk about a story again, 12 Pillars of Success.
12 Pillars of Success.
Yeah,
Read that
it's
book.
an
You'll
amazing
learn all
book.
about it, because
Amazing
that
book.
is exactly what you're supposed to be relating to. Okay? So, talk about the failed attempts and tell people it's okay to fail, because that's part of the business, right? So, nobody's perfect. Start pre-framing your story for what it is that you want to offer your prospect or take action on it. So pre-framing, what does pre-framing means? Pre-framing means whatever problem or challenge or pain that your prospect is going through, you want to include that. And you want to include that somehow where your product or service is going to be a solution to that pain, problem, or challenge. Does that make sense? So pre-framing means that once you listen and you gather enough data, okay, from other people, you can pre-frame that into the story of how you solved that problem. Okay? Rich, you want to continue?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, this is great stuff. So, talk about when your life, when it changed. What changed in your life, okay? And, it's okay to tell them, like, hey, when I started, I have no experience or I have limited experience. Just be real about it and don't lie about it, okay?
Right.
If you're just generating leads and you're not making sales yet, talk about that. Say, look, I'm just trying to generate leads. I never knew this stuff before. Now I'm starting to see people come from my list. I'm starting to make things happen. Talk about those things. Talk about the little things that really mean so much, because it really does. You may think it doesn't, but it really does. Okay? Because I used to think the opposite, and I realized that that's not true. It's the small things that people really look for, right, in those stories. So, like I said, when your life changed, give advice to them, how to further pre-frame and how what are you offering to them, right, in that story, which is so important. Okay, give them a couple of tips, right, even multiple tips, because you're giving them advice, you're giving them something of value immediately in your story, which is powerful.
Yes.
Okay, and after all, with the tips, explain how that you are different and why you care so much and you want to help them. Okay, I don't know if you guys know, but we're always talking about how we love to help people, and we really do. I mean, case in point today, okay, and this is just us. We have someone that had something going on personal, and they reached out to us, and they said, hey, can I talk to you about something personal? Because something's bothering me, and I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. So, we got on the horn with them and stuff like that, and we really care about people, right? And we're not just saying that as far as a story. We really do care about people, right? So we we contacted the individual. We got connected for about 20 minutes. We talked to them, and and now the person's feeling a lot better. So, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And, we want the best for everybody. Okay?
What you want to do, Rich, is, and I'm gonna add on to that, is you want to come from a place of service. Okay, as a network marketer, you're not just some salesperson or some sleazy salesperson. Okay, you're a person that actually is affiliated with a company by some means that it's not even your own product. You didn't create the darn thing. What you're doing is you're coming from a place of service. You have access to these products. You have access to these services in your network marketing opportunity that can help solve someone's problem. So if you're listening, which is the art of listening, this is something that I learned when I was 17 years old. I had to learn. My mentor first told me that I talk too much. Who can relate? if you talk too much, what happens is you lack listening skills. You need to learn to listen to your prospect in depth to the point where you hear those hot triggers. We call them hot buttons in network marketing. And those hot buttons are telling you something. They're telling you that it's a cry for help. They're telling you that they have a medical problem or underlying issue about having a better quality of life, and it's related to your health and wellness product. Or, maybe they're dealing with something where it's a financial issue and they need help getting out of debt, or maybe it's a mindset issue and you have some personal development products for sales and affiliate. Like, whatever that is, you're listening to your prospect a little bit more closer, and you can include that also in your solution, in your pre-framing, and helping them by coming from a place of service. So what we say in the industry is, we're here to serve. We're here to serve. We're not here to sell. We're here to serve.
Exactly.
Okay?
So I want you to understand that when you get to this point in the story, you want to make sure that you're ready to tell them what to do. Give them a call to action and things like that. It's so important because once you do that, it just guides them right into the end of the story, and then you just say,
Yes.
if you want to find out more information on, on what I do and why things are working well for me, there's a page right here.
That's right. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to tell them what to do. Don't be afraid to ask for the sale. Simple as that. Once you tell the story and everything seems to be, right, then you're taking the prospect on a journey. You're saying, okay, if you want more information, here you go. This is it right here. I want you to go here. So let's just show you right in the screen. We're going to show you something right now. Take a look.
Okay, guys. So this is our blog right here, and you can actually tell your story in different places, but we have it on our blog, and I'm going to show you right now. So if we go to Anastasias Story, okay, ACE, you can see the way she started out the story, and the important thing is it talks about her story, her awakening, her son. Her journey, how long she's been in the business, pain, all the problems that she had, okay, during her journey, right? But notice at the bottom, okay, got a nice little signature and everything, right? It has a nice little signature, Skype me, connect with me on Facebook. This is the way she wants to connect with, with her prospects.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
That's her call to action. You look over here on Rich's story, same thing, cool story, being in the band, in the studio, the radio station, and yep, that was me. There's me on stage.
Yeah. I got a little music clip there.
Went through a really, really hard relationship, a breakup that tore me up.
The pain.
The pain, got real
Right.
sick, lost my dog.
More pain, yes.
Right. My awakening with video marketing,
There
how
we
I first
go.
started.
Ah,
My first breakthrough, talking on stage for a company.
there we
I
go.
met my first millionaire coach who helped me.
How we met
How we met, me and Ace. Oh boy.
and how we got together.
And there's me and Angel, we hit it off in the beginning.
There we go.
And then right there, connect with me on Facebook, right? So as you can see, a call to action could be a capture page, a call to action could be connect with me and things like that, as long as you're giving them, a call to action. But in our blog, we already have the call to action on our banners and everything else like that. This is why we didn't want to put it there, because we already have it here. So it doesn't matter, okay? So the point is why I showed you that, guys. Let me go back here. The point why I showed you that is because I want you to understand that you got to lead them into something, okay? And it's so, so important. But the story is key to marketing. Like, marketing is communication. I said this before.
It is.
And when you learn to communicate better,
Yes.
even if it's on video, even if it's on
Yes.
writing,
Yes.
stuff like that, it's all communication, okay? And you don't have to be perfect, but you just got to get it going, all right? Just get it going, because a lot of people, they freeze up and they don't take action when something doesn't work out,
Right.
right?
Right.
So let's say somebody starts writing their story, they're like, oh, this sucks, this doesn't look good, whatever. You can't think that way. You just got to get it going, get it out there, and then fine tune as you go along. One thing about successful marketers, this is what we do, guys. Okay, we don't worry about things, being fine tuned or perfect or polished. We literally get it going.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
Like if you can look at our old videos that we did on this channel when we first started this new channel, our lighting was dark. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And who knows, in the future
We didn't have these cool tools.
Yeah, we might be having more lighting coming soon. Who knows? We're always going to keep evolving.
Right.
But we're not going to let these things stop us
No.
from doing the things that we're supposed to be doing.
That's
Okay?
right.
Very important. So don't get stuck just because it doesn't work out or doesn't look fine to you, because we're our
Yes.
own worst critic, right?
And in the future, Rich and I are going to be going over the power of having your own blog for branding purposes.
Oh, yeah.
And for building relationships with your
Yeah.
clients and also your prospects, because without a blog, it's like you being homeless online.
You know what? Mostly all the leaders now, and even the top
Yes.
MLM network marketing leaders have blogs right now.
They do. They do.
And they're branding themselves.
Yeah, they learned.
And guess what? They're attracting more people in their business. Not only that, but for you network marketers out there who are into MLM and traditional network marketing, pay attention to what I'm about to tell you right now. They're attracting leaders. And when you attract leaders, guess what? You're building more leverage in your business faster. And when you do that, guess what? Your check gets fatter.
And you never have to leave the house to go to a leader's house.
You understand? Okay, just want to clear that up.
That's what I love. Is I can recruit a leader, and I don't ever have to leave my house or hop on a plane and spend expensive money on a ticket, so I could just show them the plan and make them, try to convince them that to work with me is the best thing in sliced bread. No, I can literally let my content do all the talking.
Exactly. So, okay, guys, with that being said, it's time for what?
Q&A,
baby, Q&A.
All
so,
right.
and of course, we take questions on pretty much anything you want to talk
So
about.
go ahead and ask those questions, because guys, you know how we are pressed for time, and we are on schedule here today. So go ahead and ask those questions. What did you like about the My Story marketing format that we just shared? What is it that you're unclear about? What is it that you want to know more about? Please go ahead and ask your questions, because we're right here for you.
Yeah, and the more questions you ask, the more you learn, the more you grow.
And others will learn from you as well.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, I like you guys been leaving comments below the video. I've been noticing that. It's awesome, guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yes.
More and more, you guys leave more comments.
Keep them coming.
Hit that thumbs up. Okay, smash that thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you love the content that we're sharing, and also make sure that you subscribe to our channel so you get all this information. And when you get the latest information, click on the bell so you don't miss the latest stuff going on. Okay.
You want to show them Arrows is pooped? Arrows, I guess, from us talking, must have put him to sleep. Look at him. He's in Rich's arm. He's just falling asleep.
He's always been like that since we got him.
Ever since he was a baby,
Yeah.
he's always been in that one position. Like, he
Yeah.
just falls asleep. Just.
Yeah, Damon's in the other room with
Yes.
Angel. Yeah.
Okay, here's the first question from Moses Whittam. Says Q, what's the best way to start a blog? Ooh, very good question.
Well, I know most of you guys are in MLSP, and if you're not, send us a message and we'll tell you about that. Because there's some extra bonuses with that. But with MLSP, it's the best way for you to start building your blog. Why? Because the education's there, the hosting is there,
Yes.
and not only that, but they have plugins especially designed for marketers, okay, to start building your brand. Very, very important.
Yes.
Because when I build a blog, I have to figure out like the plugins on my own.
All
I
from
had
scratch.
from scratch.
Yes.
Oh God, it was a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're hungry, nothing stops you, right?
That's right.
But now we have it made, because with MLSP we can create the blog right in the back office. It'll be branded to us with our own domain name and everything. They host it. We could actually put things that are attractive to prospects who want to be a marketer.
Exactly, and not only that, but think bigger. Don't your team members also should have this? Don't you think your team members should also have this? They should have access to all the same tools and resources as you do.
First step to branding is having a blog.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, you want to have your own blog.
Yeah.
Your own blog.
Yeah. I mean, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like, let me just real quick. I'm gonna head on over to my login.
Yes,
here.
Moses, it's in the back office. Yes.
I'm gonna show you right now. Let's
take a look.
And it's all included. I mean, this stuff is amazing. So let me. Okay, this is the back office MLSP. We'll have the link below this video if you guys didn't sign up yet. And if you're watching the replay and you want to know what it's about, click on the link, watch the presentation, get started for the trial, and then and we got some exciting stuff for you as well. So now you can see right here in the back office, I'm going to go over to all the way down to the bottom. It says My Blog, MLSP Sites. And right here, you can actually watch the video and it tells you exactly what to do. Okay? Now, this is amazing information, guys. It's really going to help you get a good branded blog that's meant for marketers. The problem with blogs, if you go like do what I did and you go online to Google and say, I want to start a blog. There's blogging for this and blogging for that, and it doesn't fit the criteria of a network marketer, okay? Or marketer in general. You want to make sure you're branded. Let me give you an example. Like if you look at, let's see, this guy is cool, right? Let's go to Tal Falcone. This guy is a network marketer. And let's see, actually that's his 18 there. So what do you see here, guys? This is Tal Falcone. He's a veteran network marketer. As you can see, he has his brand, right? He has his own products, right? He's more advanced, but the point is to get your brand going, your picture, yourself, your opt-in, things like that, okay? So if I go to, let's see, video blogs, see his content, right? There's content.
Very clean, very readable, and that's what you want. You don't want to distract anybody from, your visitor from your site with, high intense colors that contrast too much, so that it affects them and they're like, okay, this is too much. It's hurting my eyes. I should get off this page. You really want to be able to have a clean background. White is preferred. Cleaner the better, and you want your content in vision. You want people to see it easily.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way MLSP put things together for people, especially who are brand new.
Very clean.
Automatically, we already have our site to get started if you want. I'm going to be using one of these because I have a strategy I'm going to be working with. We already have our branded blog, but we want to create a different blog for, like Q&A and stuff like that. I've already been thinking about that. So, but it's already done for me. I just got to, do the plugins and all that kind of stuff. Just watch the video, part 1, part 2. And here's the getting started cheat sheet, which is really awesome. It's just a great system, guys. It really is for branding yourself. So that is what I would do, Moses, and just watch the video. Okay. So really powerful, guys. Branding is key. I'm telling you guys, and having a blog is the first step to your branding.
Werner says, Q, can you give me a link to MLSP so that I can sign up, please?
Not a problem. Let's see here. I'll put it in the chat, actually. Hold on.
Sure, Warner, we will do that.
No, I'll put it in the chat.
And as an added bonus, we are actually seeing there are so many people that are joining us inside MLSP because they want to get access to these tools for their business, especially if they're network marketing businesses. But not only network marketing, other industries as well are getting involved with MLSP. So it's really cool that it's not honed in just network marketing. It's diversified for all different markets, which is great. So Rich and I had created this awesome bonus. You're actually going to go through our funnel. And what happens is from the trial, you're going to be asked to upgrade to $149.97 a month. And let me tell you, that is the best thing to do immediately, because what we're going to do for you is we're going to provide one-on-one coaching and mentorship for up to a year. So that is our bonus. Yes, we're not kidding about that. We have a Facebook group we put together. It's our one-on-one coaching, personal coaching group with ASA Rich.
Yeah, and they're going to be like 2 days a week that we do it. And for internationals, it'll be a different time zone.
It will be.
Yeah, so it'll be like two days a week. I think maybe Tuesday and Thursday. We're still working out the days.
Right.
And then from there, we'll have a group of people. And we'll take one by one, and we're going to coach them right on the spot.
Yes, and we're going to coach you right on the spot. But not only that, but we provided additional coaching services where when you go through your lessons, it's kind of like a boot camp more per se. Well, but there are different courses that you have to learn to acquire the skills of network marketing and integrating that with internet marketing and learning it online. And most of the stuff that we know, we learned it here.
I've been a part of MLSP when it was called MLM Lead System Pro.
Right.
Back in 2008, I was the first 20 people to sign up. And everything that I've learned with marketing, I've learned from MLSP, even still to this day.
Yes.
I always refer back to them because it's the central area where everything connects. All roads lead back to MLSP for the fact that they teach you marketing to understand. So what we're doing, you guys, whoever gets inside MLSP, you'll understand what we're doing.
You'll understand this, and you'll get a more understanding of, how is it that you can go from zero to making, XYZ amount of dollars online 100% without ever having a prospect, without ever having to chase, cold call, or host a home party. This is the actual Central University to learn it in. And we highly recommend that you upgrade to professional, because then you get access to being rich, and we will give you the time to actually learn this stuff and test you. It's
very user friendly. It's very newbie friendly. I say newbie as far as someone who is brand new, okay? Because what we do is we guide you. It's like a big university. So we're going to guide you. So here's your first step. Here's your second step. Here's your, you know what I mean? We're going to guide you what you need to do.
Yes.
So you're not lost or confused and things like that. And so far, people that we have been coaching and mentoring, and we do test you, because you need to make sure you retain the information. This is how you have that breakthrough.
Yes, and nobody's doing this at all. And we thought about this ourselves, and I thought it was really cool that we could come up with something like this, because it's a lot better for you to be tested to make sure that you are fully comprehending what you're learning.
Yeah, instead of just like being dumped in something and not really, being followed up upon, because a lot of systems, they'll try to upsell you and their coaches, and I get that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but we don't have anything out there that says, I need to test you. How do we learn? And when we went to school, we would learn by quiz, testing, right? Quizzes and testing. That's how we've retained information. That's how we retain and learn new things.
There are several members actually right now that are MLSP professional upgraded members here. Moses, can you comment in the chat what do you like best about MLSP, and since you upgraded, what's your greatest takeaway from working with us inside MLSP? Let everybody know. Jane Duchesne, she's another student of ours, brand new student, came on board. She just started doing her tests and already is moving up in actually her courses and is getting ready soon to start marketing herself. So if you guys are in MLSP with us, share. Tell everybody how you like it, how you love it, what's great about it, why should they do it, Well, Moses says totally.
Here's the thing about if you guys are in MLSP, you're gonna get inside my head, right? So everything I've taught Anastasia has come from MLSP, right? So whatever you learn, it's now you're getting inside here, and you understand why I do things a certain way and things like that, because I didn't invent this stuff. All I did was just learn it, okay? And I'm still learning new stuff. I'm always growing myself.
Yes.
Never ends.
You can't grow, and if you're stuck in one place, I know how network marketing trainings work. They have specific distributor type trainings that just tell you how to sell, but they're not teaching you actual marketing skills. You're not learning how to leverage and utilize internet marketing on Facebook. You don't know how to run Facebook to the point where you are getting people asking you what is it that you do. You're not learning how to leverage video marketing on YouTube, whereas versus your sponsor is telling you, hey, do a virtual home party and broadcast it on YouTube. Well, that will only get you so far. If you have a strategy, then it will work for you and you know what you're doing. But if you just go out there and blatantly throw spaghetti on the wall and hope it sticks and maybe somebody would bite, it's not going to happen. That's not marketing.
That's not marketing.
That's not marketing.
That's the quickest way to go broke.
It's the quickest way. It's the quickest way to burn yourself out. It's the quickest way to burn your list. Literally, your warm market would be they're not doing it. Again, I talked about it yesterday. People will do what you do, not what you say. So you can't just tell somebody that, okay, go do some videos on YouTube and Facebook and see who would hop on. No, you have to have strategy. You have to learn marketing. Marketing will always or Google Echo.
Google always
or Google Home.
Google app.
She likes to become a part of the live sometimes.
Marketing, guys, here's another tip. Marketing will always outdo selling. You must know marketing. Or you're not a marketer.
Yeah.
You must learn marketing.
Marketing will set you free.
It will. You must market. You must learn to market. Marketing will always outdo sales. I like
Brian
this.
Robin.
Okay, so here's a comment testimonial real quick in the chat that I want to read out loud from our students, Di and Robin. I love MLSP. I have learned more than I ever did since I started in the marketing business. They have webinars every Wednesday. They are up to date on things like Facebook and all its changes. Absolutely true. They do keep up with
all
all
the
of that.
strategies with marketing, driving traffic, with Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. They always give you the latest cutting edge strategies.
Moses Whittam is another student here. Thank you, Diane Robin, for your testimonial.
Yeah, thank you.
Moses Whittam is another student here. He's been here for a while, and he says, the tests are hard, but they are fantastic. It has made me grow, and especially attraction marketing. The coaching is the best, you guys. See?
Yeah,
there you
absolutely.
go, right there from Moses Whittam.
Just the beginning, Moses. You
Yes.
keep taking action, you're going to start seeing stuff grow.
Priscilla Shway says, I grew learning. See? People are learning.
They're starting to understand what marketing is. And when you finally get that light bulb, that aha moment, and you start taking action, you start to see things start to transform in your business, on the internet, right?
Yes.
So, and that's the thing, when people don't take action, well, here's the problem. They can't take action if they don't fully understand it because they don't know what they're doing. So when they start to learn what marketing really is, then they're like, oh, okay, well, here's my first step here. They're telling me what to do, so I can do that now because now I get what I'm supposed to do, right, and what it's about. And that's when things start to shift. Like, for instance, Moses right now, we told him, make sure with your list, start getting connected with your list, okay, and start getting into your Facebook group, okay? What happened?
He got some people in his group.
He got some people responding, right? You got to take action every day, guys. Every day. Like, if you got to go to work every day, guess what? Same thing. No different, right? You got to treat this like you are at a job. I hate to say it, but it's true. You have to treat it like you are at a job because when you're at a job, you're being told what to do, right? And you got no choice. You got to do it. But this time, it's you. You're responsible for your own income, your own responsibilities. So you got to make sure that you hold yourself accountable.
Here's Rich. We have some more actual comments coming in, guys. Thank you so much for actually posting them. I think it's really great that you guys are showing the transparency of your actual experience joining us since you've been a part of MLSP. And it's only been a few weeks, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Ida B says, they are great coaches and superhuman beings. They help you all the way. Thank you, Ida. Diane Robin says, here's a little tip for all of you who join. Learn about bingo. Laugh out loud. You will see.
And you never will have to go out in the street to prospect.
Yes,
oh my God.
you will learn about bingo. And we're not talking about bingo the game. We're talking about something of a strategy that you could go online and do something where you will just be blown away. I don't want to spoil it.
I want to paint a picture, and this is going to go towards traditional network marketers, people who are in MLM and stuff like that. I want you to paint a picture for a second, and I want you to visualize this. First of all, the way you're doing it right now, you're out there, you're trying to get people to your meetings, right? You're trying to get, to go to your home parties, right? And you're getting frustrated, and you're struggling, right? You just need to stop the bleeding right now, all right? There's no need to struggle anymore. What you need to really focus on is, imagine for a second, you open up your laptop, and you're literally in your house, or you're in a different state, or maybe you're on an island, who knows, right? And you are connecting with people right from that laptop. Literally, right from that laptop, instead of you actually trying to go chase all these people that you only have a few hours a day because you have jobs.
Exactly.
Most people that are in network marketing have jobs because they're trying to build the business.
Yes.
You don't have much time. Use the internet. Learn to be a marketer on the internet and leverage those tools and resources that are available for you. And then you open up that laptop and you're applying and you're taking action. Guess what? Your business is completely transformed. You have to visualize. Just imagine for a second, what would it feel like if you just open up your laptop and you're communicating with people and you're signing up people in your business?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's what we do.
I say this, and I know a lot of leaders are probably going to get pissed for me saying this, but I have to tell the truth. Nothing but the truth. Not everybody is equipped with the confidence to actually go out and prospect. You can put a bunch of blue scripts in front of you to you're like blue in the face, and what it takes to just step out and go and talk to people you don't even know and script it, it doesn't sound natural.
No.
It's not natural at all. I don't care how much you try to train somebody on it. It is not natural. We are digital marketers. We
Yeah.
do this online. We know how to transition a network marketer into online marketing where it's effective marketing. They do not have to ever prospect.
Yeah, and here's the key, guys. It's going to help you build your business.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, you want to build your business,
Yes.
right? But you need to learn these methods on the internet, so that way you build more leverage, and you ain't got to go out there
No.
and waste all that time. And more importantly, you can stay home with your family.
That's
more important.
How is it that me and Rich can recruit and be the top world's recruiters over 3,000 plus reps, customers, buyers, okay, without leaving our home?
It's more now.
It's way more. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
in just because since last like
Oh, no, I know,
16
yeah.
up to now,
Yeah.
like we lost count.
Yeah.
Because that is just comes to show the power of leveraging the internet.
Yeah.
Where we never had to get in our car, waste gas, take them to a local meeting, drag people out of
We're
the
going
house.
to waste gas when we go to Starbucks.
That's it. Well, yeah. Just for ourselves. But let me read Norma Jean's comment here. I really want to give people some time here. Norma Jean says, ASA Rich are great coaches. I was attracted to them. Oh, there's that word, attracted.
Yeah.
I was attracted to them from another marketing system. Had to be a part of what they got going on. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Norma Jean.
Thank you.
And Norma Jean says, bingo, please tell me more. Well, I can't say anything because that is actually one of the courses inside the system. So you have to learn that, Norma. You got to get in there and get into your course to learn
Start
it.
studying.
Yes. Let me see here. Priscilla says, she said MLSP she didn't want I was talking about, but she showed me the link. Somebody was asking about bingo. Yeah, you're gonna ask about bingo because it seems like bingo was that. Well, we can't spoil it for you because it is one of the courses, and in order for you to access that course, you gotta pay up.
Yep, you gotta get inside.
you gotta get inside. There's only way we're gonna be able to
I don't
teach
want you
you.
guys to think about MLSP as just coming in and getting tested from us and coaching. I want you guys to think about it as a 100% generic system where you could be the marketer,
Yes.
be the leader,
Yes.
learn about branding,
Yes.
okay? And here's another benefit. All the pages are done for you, okay? And you don't have to worry about like creating lead magnets. Okay, we call it lead magnets is to attract the lead, okay? It's already done for you.
Yes.
And they're professional copywriters that target that market, which is network marketing.
You never had to lift a finger to create the page because all the heavy lifting was already done for you.
Exactly.
The moment that you start going through your setup, you set everything up, just fill in a couple of blanks, 6 steps, you're ready to go. Simple as that. And then once we know that you're done with your 6 steps, we'll go ahead and walk you through your first course and give you instructions on where to start. And once you start your first course, inside our group, you're going to let us know that you completed the actual course, and we will schedule you for your test date.
Exactly. Now, we could pretty much jump into any business and build it and just crush it. The reason why is because of what MLSP has taught me over the years. Now, I pass it on to her. Now, she's learned this stuff, right? Now it's your turn, okay? Now it's your turn to learn everything that I've learned over the years since 2008. And I can tell you, there's no other system out there that's going to give you this high-level, up-to-date education. Not only that, but you have hosting included for your blog, and that's the first step to branding, okay? And you have like training every single week. Now think about this. You start building your list, right? You start providing training that you're not even putting out there yourself. It's already being done for you.
Isn't that
Now
awesome?
you have something valuable
Yes.
to give your list.
Yes.
And when you give something valuable to your list, guess what? They look at you like you're the expert, the leader, and the authority, even when you're brand new. And that's the power of MLSP.
Yes, you're finally going to learn about leadership that's actually taught. And you're going to learn about marketing that's actually taught. Too many programs and courses out there are just half-assed. They don't teach anything.
Well, and that's the thing, too. I mean, the way this is designed, it's designed for someone who has no clue about marketing. They have, like, the thing about a lot of systems out there, and you have to make sure that you write it in a certain way that people can relate to it if they're brand new.
Yes.
And what happens is, a lot of systems out there, they're marketers who create these systems. They forget, when they become a marketer, they forget about how a new person perceives what these words are about. So they use these jargons and these words like, I don't get that, man, I don't know what it is.
Right.
But the way MLSP breaks it down, They tell you what it means. They even have a section of glossary on every single marketing word of what it means.
By the way, I want to throw this in there too, and I didn't want to forget to mention, but Wednesday nights, is it Wednesday night? No, Wednesday afternoons at 2 p.m. Every Wednesday, we normally meet with our team members that are part of our team, and we've integrated the MLSP private mentorship program students. So those of you who upgraded to professional have direct access to that inner circle that we have going on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. that goes on privately in a webinar style, where you can come and bring us any of your questions or marketing questions and concerns, so we can help you right there on the spot.
Absolutely.
That's powerful. Yeah. So lots of value there. So for $149.97 a month, you got more than that in value.
Yeah, you're not just getting a system. You're getting stuff, your tools, your resources, all your lead magnets,
Two of the best
your
coaches.
blogs, two of the best coaches. I mean,
That's right.
It's just amazing.
Yes. Raina says, I've been surrounded by people at my previous employer who blew smoke up people's asses, customers and colleagues alike. You know, smile to your face, and then the minute you walk away, stab you in the back. What attracted me to you and Rich from the get-go was how genuine you were and are. That is valuable in and of itself, and the value you bring just is a cherry topper. I love that.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Was she in Arizona?
Raina? Yeah, we met her in Arizona.
Yeah, so this is coming from a person who met us in person.
In person. Yes.
So there you go. And also Warner met us in person.
She's tall. I think everybody's tall, but when I hugged her, she's still taller than me. So that's how short I am, you know? Like I said, I'm like the Latina Kevin Hart, you know? I'm really short.
Kevin Hart.
I'm only 5 foot.
So, and also Warner, we met Warner, and he came from Thailand.
Yes.
And Warner is an amazing person as well. It was a pleasure meeting him.
Oh, we got to hang out.
We had a beer together, and
awesome.
It was just,
yes.
He's got a big, great heart, you know what I mean? And
yes.
I
and
love Warner.
you know, he really wants to learn this, you know, and it's just, there's a lot of things that come in the way. Life happens, time's in the way.
Yeah.
The distance between us is so far away, but you know what? Where there's a will, there's a way.
Warner, don't worry about the test, and we'll figure out your time zone.
We will figure it out. We will make a way for you, just like we have done for everybody from here to South Africa. We will make a way for you because that's how much we care about your success.
We've coached people from the UK. We've coached people from South Africa. We coach people from Korea. We coach people from the Latin American countries, United States, even Hawaii. Even though we love Hawaii, we have Hawaii as well. I mean, where is it that we haven't coached anybody from?
Zimbabwe?
Russia. We've coached people from Russia, too.
Zimbabwe. I haven't got anybody from Zimbabwe yet.
Maybe the North Pole.
The North Pole?
Santa, maybe. I don't know.
Exactly. So,
you're welcome, Warner.
Moses says
welcome,
California?
Warner. California, yep. We mentor people from California.
Yes,
Las Vegas, Arizona.
Switzerland.
We have Switzerland. We do have Scotland, New Zealand. We've coached so many people, guys. Yeah. Oh my God, from all walks of life.
And what's amazing is whenever there are company-sponsored events that are live events that are going on, and you know we're invited to go and attend there. You know we're there. Definitely make the opportunity to come and meet us.
And you know we don't hide anything either. I mean, people come up to us, ask us questions like, "What do you want to know?" We'll tell you. We're not afraid to spill the beans. You know what I mean? We don't care about spilling the beans. We want to make sure that you understand and you learn marketing.
And it's up to you to do the work.
My passion, every day I get up, my passion is to just give back and teach people marketing. Like, I want to just knock it in your head. Like, I want you to learn it.
Yes.
I want you to get it.
Yes.
And never give
North
up and never take
Korea,
action.
anyone? Yes. As a matter of fact, when we first started the Super Affiliate Network, our first member was from North Korea.
No, South Korea.
South Korea.
Yeah, not North Korea. South Korea.
We haven't gotten any North Korea.
No.
I don't think we can get anybody from North Korea. They ain't allowed to do nothing.
I don't know. You never know. Things could change. You never know.
Who knows what could happen?
But no, South Korea.
They got internet regulations over there.
That man was amazing.
South Korea, Warner. We have somebody in South Korea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Moses says, I'll see you in October in Reno, Nevada. Yeah.
You betcha.
That's right.
You think that last event was something?
This is going to be awesome. You see the hotel?
Oh my God, it's going to be off the chain.
We will be speaking live
and Moses,
on stage.
don't forget, we're going to be going to Lake Tahoe the following day.
And then we're hanging out with Moses.
Yeah.
He's going to ride his motorcycle.
Yep.
We're going to get our car.
We're going to follow him.
We're going to Lake Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe.
I want to see that Crystal Lake, man. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Something magical,
Yes.
mystical about that place.
Warner said it's a living hell on earth.
Well, hopefully it'll change. You know, all we can do is pray. So.
Ty Robbins says, "See, Moses, you just proved to me that Californians think that their state is a country."
We're gonna have a car. We're gonna have like a car full of people like following us.
We want to go.
Like Raina wants to go Lake Tahoe with us.
Yes.
I want to start at there's a place. I forgot the name of it. I know where it is when I get there, and it's where you have food and you just look around and the mountains are all around you, and there's a crystal lake in front of you, and it's just beautiful. It's
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes. All right, guys, we're gonna go now. Okay, we really have been here for a while. We answered a lot of your questions. Love the comments.
Moses says Emerald Bay.
Emerald Bay.
It's I think it's near there. I have a picture of it. I'll figure it out the name of
Okay.
it.
No more questions, right?
Oh,
That's
it's
it?
by the line of California and Nevada. I know that much. It's on the north side. Yeah. So I just have to put that in there.
Okay, we really gotta go now. Okay. We really gotta go. We got stuff to do here. You're welcome. It says thank you for all your support and help. You're welcome. And you know, we're not done yet. We have more episodes to share with you guys. Keep coming back each and every Monday through Friday.
Come on, if you guys have not smashed that likes button, come on guys.
Yes.
Smash that likes button. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss all the up-to-date trainings that we do.
That's right.
Here with our YouTube Live. We love YouTube. Everything about us is all about YouTube.
Click the link below this video for more information about how you can get started working with ASA Rich. We'd love to actually see you on the inside and a part of our team, you know, and like you see, what you see is what you get. This is the kind of support you're going to get always. So make sure that you do click the actual link in the description. Plus there's other social network links there for you so that we could get so well connected and get our relationship started. We have our Facebook there and our Instagram. You can check out our images there.
We don't hide anything.
We don't really, yeah.
Also, if you want to know and uncover the network marketing lie, it'll be when you click on that link
Yes.
and you actually put your email in, you'll get that free
I just
training.
Said that.
Yeah.
I just said
Well, you'll
that.
get that free training. So now we both said it.
Yes. All right, guys. With that being said, my name is Anastasia Hollers, better known as Coach Ace.
And my name is Rich Guzman, guys. I want to thank you so much for stopping by Freedom by Design Live with ASA Rich, and we'll see you on a new video very soon. All right? Bye now.
Bye. Have a great weekend.